Hey guys, Kale the Quick here with Easter Egg Productions. Going to show off a little quick update for what we've been working on for Aegis Online. So we put in a parenting system. This is just in its early testing phases right now, but you'll see if we pick up the book and put it on the little base for this guy, pick him up, and it sticks with him. It's going to be useful for keeping track of an item right now until we get a fancier item management system put in there. Because remember, one of the things we want is for this to work with all kinds of tabletop games. So we've got to make sure everything is suitably generic. So see, we take it off, and as parent changes automatically, we can put it back on. We can even put them on over here, which would be great for keeping track of a familiar, the most forgotten member of the party. And this works great with something you need to set up that would have been ruined previously or without parenting. So you can pick up the entire table here, rotate it around, give it a little bit of an angle. Yeah, so pretty great. And you see it's all on a kind of a subgrid here. What we're doing there is we're trying to figure out how to make subgrids, because previously it was just the primary big old Aegis octagon thing in the background. And the idea here is you'd be able to make one of these of your own size, shape, other parameters, graphic on it, that type of thing. And you would be able to move it and move all the stuff on it with the parenting system. So if I go into my little debug thing here, you can see that we can move it and everything on it stays together, which is fantastic. Like if you were to have a naval campaign, I'm going to have a naval campaign on the high seas with my friends, so wanted to make sure this could work, because now we can have like the big ship-to-ship combat with these things moving around, and then we'd have the measuring tape, so we could actually get measurements between the ships, put in a big plane for the sea. Tons of fun. Right. And it also does support rotation offsets. You see this one here, it's canted at 45 degrees. And it took me a while, but I did figure out how to get transforms for the grid snapping. So you see on the main one, you can have it snap to the center, to the corners, or to the edges in the middle there. And it works the same on this rotated grid. So we can pick these guys up and make sure that they snap to the grid, even though it's been rotated by some arbitrary amount. And this even works if we take the grid and rotate it. So I'll give this a little bit of a, I can't lift it up a little bit. There we go. So let's just snap to it and pick them up. You'll see even with this, it snaps to the grid of the, or to the points on the grid relative to itself. So it's very useful, and then of course we can move it in space. So we can have our ship flying around doing fun maneuvers and still be able to manage our characters inside the ship doing their inside the ship thing. Alright, well that's just a quick update and stuff I've been working on for Aegis Online. If you're interested in supporting the project, getting access to the beta, you can check us out on Easter Egg Productions on Patreon. Supporters with $10 or more get access to the most recent stable alpha. The features I'm showing off here should be in the stable alpha by the beginning of next month. And supporters with $20 or higher will have our artists make a very simple kind of graphic item for you. Zoom in on that right there. So simple scenery objects right there for $20 or more on Patreon. Alright, well that was our update on Aegis Online. For Easter Egg Productions, I'm Kale the Quick. Don't die.